All righty, good morning. It's preschool story time, and I'm Miss Jessica, and I'm so excited to see you guys. I'm excited to do something different and do story time from the puppet theater. Makes me feel like I'm on a stage, feel very official. So I'm excited. I wanted to remind you guys we have some really cool Super Saturdays coming up. We have some Irish dancers, some kiddos who have been practicing and learning. They're going to come and do a really cool dance for us on Saturday in the event center. So I hope you guys can come. It's at 10 o'clock. What else fun? We have just all kinds of fun stuff going on. So check out our Saturday shows. Those are always going to be a good time. We are getting ready for Summer Reading Club, you guys. We have some really fun ideas and some fun programs. And this year we're going to get you guys a calendar of June and July at the same time to help parents plan that out better. So I'm excited. We're going to have a really good time. We're talking about what prizes to do, what programs to do, what concerts to have. It's gonna be great. So today we're gonna be talking about colors, and I'm introducing two new things to Storytime. The first one you already know about, which is the stand zone, the dance zone. If your body is getting really excited and it's just so hard to sit, you can go stand in the stand zone. That way, all of your friends can sit and still see the book, but you can still get all your energy out and you can see the book from over there too. So it's a win-win. The other thing I'm introducing is this. This is the memory box. So when it's memory box time, there's something in the memory box. We're going to look at it, and then your job throughout all of story time is to remember what was in the memory box and see if it shows up in our puppet show or in any of our books. So if you see what's in the memory box, you can say, hey, there it is. Okay? So that's a fun new game we're going to play every story time. The memory box. So before we get started with the memory box, let's do a welcome song. This song is called I Like You, because I like you guys. I like you, there's no doubt about it. I like you, there's no doubt about it. I like you, there's no doubt about it. You are my good friend. One more time. I like you, there's no doubt about it. I like you, there's no doubt about it. I like you, there's no doubt about it. You are my good friends. That song always makes me feel so happy. Doesn't that make you guys feel happy? Makes me feel happy. Okay, ready for the memory box? Memory box, memory box. Let's see what's inside the memory box. Memory box, memory box. Let's see what's inside the box. Okay. We're talking about colors today, friends. And in our memory box, there's this. What's that? It's a hat, like a Santa Claus hat, right? It's red, it's got white trim. So this means that somewhere in one of our stories or in one of our puppet shows, there's gonna be this kind of hat. So you guys are gonna have to watch really closely to see if you can find where the hat is gonna be. I have no idea because, like I said, it's not a Christmas story time. We're not talking about Santa Claus today. We're talking about colors. Curious. I'm going to set our mystery box item right there, okay, to help us remember. Our memory box, pardon. All righty. So I'm going to read this book. It's called Mouse Paint by Ellen Stoll-Walsh. Remember, if you see this, you can say, hey, okay? This is called Mouse Paint, and it's about color mixing. All righty. Once, there were 3 white mice on a white piece of paper. The cat couldn't find them. What's that called when you blend in with your background? Does anybody know that big word? Camouflage. That's right. They're camouflage because they're white and the paper's white. One day, while the cat was asleep, the mice saw 3 jars of paint. What colors did they see? They saw 1 red, they saw 1 yellow, and they saw 1 blue. That's right. They thought it was mouse paint. They climbed right in. So they're not white anymore. What colors are they? Then there was a red mouse. Then there was a yellow mouse. And then there was a Blue mouse. That's right. They dripped puddles of paint on the paper, and the puddles looked like fun. They kind of made a mess, didn't they? The red mouse stepped into a yellow puddle and did a little dance. His red feet stirred the yellow puddle until, what's that gonna do? Look, he cried, red feet and yellow puddle makes orange. Red and yellow make orange. The yellow mouse hopped into a blue puddle. His feet mixed and stirred and mixed until, do you guys have a guess? What color is he gonna make? Let's find out. Look down, said the red mouse and the blue mouse. Yellow feet in a blue puddle make green. That's amazing. Then the blue mouse jumped into a red puddle. He splashed and mixed and danced until... Purple! They all shouted. Blue feet in a red puddle make purple. But the paint on their fur got sticky and stiff, so they washed themselves down to a nice soft white. In the cat bowl, I don't think that cat's going to be happy about that, and painted the paper instead. They painted 1 part red and 1 part yellow and 1 part blue. They mixed red and yellow to paint an orange part. Yellow and blue to paint a green part, and blue and red to paint a purple part. But they left some white. Why? Because of the cat. They had to have a camouflage spot for when the cat came out. That was a fun book, and I loved how we got to learn all about different colors. So I got some yellow paint, and I got some red paint, and I got some blue paint. There is a fancy name for all of these colors. Does anybody know what that name is? They're primary. They're first. These are the colors we start with. So I wanted to see if the book was correct, that if we mix these colors together, we can make new colors. So I'm going to do a bag to keep my hands clean. I'm going to put some yellow paint in this bag. And then I'm going to add some blue paint. Does anybody remember what color this is going to give us? Yellow paint and blue paint? Let's see. We have green, we have purple. Let's watch and see what happens. Does anybody see what color it's coming? It's turning green. I put a lot of blue in there, so it's almost even like a blue-green teal. So blue mixed with yellow makes green. Let's try a different one. Now let's try red. Red. And should we do blue or yellow first? Raise your hand if you want yellow. Raise your hand if you want blue. Okay, I think I see more hands for blue. So we're going to do them all, but we'll see which one we do first. Okay, so red and blue is going to make what color? Let's see. Does anybody see a color yet? Purple. So what colors made purple? Blue and red and blue. Okay, let's try a different one. This time, let's try red. And let's try yellow. And blue. We'll have to do that last. That might make something real funky. Okay, so what does red and yellow make? It made orange. That is so fun. So mixing these two made purple, mixing these two made green, and mixing these two made orange. The book was right. I love doing experiments to see if I was correct, if the book was correct. So that is exciting. So our primary colors, when they mix together, they make secondary colors. Primary is 1, secondary is 2. How fun is that? Well, I have enjoyed learning about colors, so now I want to see what colors you guys are all wearing, okay? Let me see. Red. Is anybody wearing red today? You're wearing red? Okay, red is the color I see. If you're wearing red, then show it to me. Stand up. If you're wearing red, stand up. Take a bow. You do? So, okay. Wow. Take a bow, turn around, and show me your red and sit back down. I'm going through all the colors. What about green? Is anybody, you do too, you do have red. Is anybody wearing green? Green is the color I see. If you're wearing green, then show it to me. Stand up, take a bow. You're wearing green? Then turn around and sit back down. Okay, how about blue? Blue is the color I see. If you're wearing blue, then show it to me. Stand up, take a bow, turn around and sit back down. You do have blue jeans. Okay, what's next? How about pink? Pink is the color I see. If you're wearing pink, then show it to me. Stand up, take a bow, turn around and sit back down. Look at all the pink. What about yellow? Yellow is the color I see. If you have on yellow, then show it to me. Stand up, take a bow, turn around and sit back on the ground. You have a little bit of yellow, I see it. Then you're in the threads of your jeans. Okay, how about black? Black is the color I see. If you're wearing black, then show it to me. Stand up and take a bow, turn around and sit back down. And black shoes, there you go.
I got black.
You got black on. How about white? White is the color I see on the bottom of your shoes. If you're wearing white, then show it to me. Wow, stand up and take a bow. Turn around and sit back down. You also have white. Let's see, what color is out there that I haven't done yet? How about orange? Orange is the color I see. If you're wearing orange, then show it to me. I see some orange. Stand up, take a bow, turn around, and sit back down. Very cool. Have I missed a color? I did brown. We did purple. Purple is the color I see. If you're wearing purple, then show it to me. Stand up and take a bow, turn around and sit back down. Very good. How about this? All the colors is what I see. If you're wearing a color, then show it to me. Stand up and take a bow, turn around and sit back down. Wow, so many colors. How fun. Okay, everybody take a bow. Take a bow, turn around, and sit back down. That was fun. Okay, now it's time for a quiz. Does anybody remember what was in our memory box? The hat. It's a red hat with white trim. We haven't seen it yet, but don't forget about it, okay? This next book is kind of a long book, okay? But I think we can do it. This is a book called The Day the Crowns Quit. So there's a little guy who has a box of crowns, and he's been working his crowns really hard. And they feel like there are some things that are a little unfair. So they each write him a letter. Has anybody in here written a letter to Mr. Mouse? I love writing letters, but these letters are more like a complaint box. So they really let him know what they need to feel happy, okay? So we'll do one letter at a one correspondence, one letter at a time. Oop, there they are. One day in class, Duncan went to take out his crayons and instead found a stack of letters with his name on them. I love getting mail, but I think I would have felt some type of way about getting a whole stack like this. Hey, Hey, Duncan, who do you think wrote this letter? What color? Red. What did you see? Oh my gosh, you guys found it. There's the Santa hat. Wow, you guys have been very observant. Does everybody see the Santa hat? That was from our memory box. Wowzers. Very observant. So here, let's see what the red crown has to say. He's not happy. Hey, Duncan, it's me, Red Crown. We need to talk. You make me work harder than any of your other crowns. All year long, I wear myself out coloring fire engines, apples, strawberries, and everything else that's red. I even work on holidays. I have to color all the Santas at Christmas and all the hearts on Valentine's Day. I need a rest. Your overworked friend, Red Crown. So maybe Duncan needs to give Red Crown a bit of a break, huh? Let's see who writes the next letter. Who wrote this one? Purple. What could be wrong with what's making Purple mad? Dear Duncan, all right, listen. I love that I'm your favorite crown for grapes, dragons, and wizards' hats. But it makes me crazy that so much of my gorgeous color goes outside the lines. If you don't start coloring inside the lines soon, I'm going to completely lose it. Your very neat friend, Purple Crown. So why is he mad? It's not that he's overworked. It's that Duncan gets a little crazy with the purple, huh? He wants him to stay inside the lines. Sorry, Purple Crown, that's hard to do. Okay, here's a tricky color. Does anybody know what this color is called? It's not yellow. It's kind of a brown, but it's lighter than brown. It's beige. Beige. Yeah, beige. Dear Duncan, I'm tired of being called light brown or dark tan because I am neither. I am beige, and I am proud. I'm also tired of being second place to Mr. Brown Crown. It's not fair that Brown gets all the bears, ponies, and puppies, while the only things I get are turkey dinners, if I'm lucky, and wheat. And let's be honest, when was the last time you saw a kid excited about coloring wheat? Your beige friend, Beige Crown. I have to be honest, I don't use Beige Crown very much. I don't draw very many pictures of wheat. Who's this? Gray. What do we think Gray is angry about? Well, I don't know. Duncan, Gray Crown here. You're killing me. I know you love elephants, and I know that elephants are gray, but that's a lot of space to color in all by myself. And don't even get me started on your rhinos, hippos, and humpback whales. You know how tired I am after handling one of those things? Such big animals. Baby penguins are gray, you know. So are very tiny rocks, pebbles. How about one of those once in a while to give me a break? Your very tired friend, Gray Crown. Oh my goodness, those are big animals. Who's this one? White. Why did he have to write on black paper? Because he's white, he would camouflage. Remember, he wouldn't show up. Dear Duncan, you color with me, but why? Most of the time, I'm the same color as the paper you are using me on, white. If I didn't have a black outline, you wouldn't even know I was there. I'm not even in the rainbow. I'm only used to color snow or to fill in empty space between other things. And it leaves me feeling, well, empty. We need to talk. Your empty friend, White Crown. White Cat in the Snow by Duncan. Do you guys see that? The white cat in the snow? No, because it's white paper. Yeah. Hi, Duncan. I hate being used to draw the outline of things that are colored in by other colors, all of which think they're brighter than me. It's not fair when you use me to draw a nice beach ball and then fill in the colors of the ball with all the other crowns. How about a black beach ball sometime? Is that too much to ask? Your friend, Black Crown. Hey, remember, friend, if you feel like standing up but still want to see the book, you can go to the stand zone. We have a stand zone now. That way you can stand and still see the pictures. And all the friends behind you can see. So if you see those cones that are all colorful, that's where you can stand if you feel like it, okay? That way your friends who are sitting can still see. Ooh, what color crown is this? Green. Dear Duncan, as green crown, I am writing for 2 reasons. One is to say I like my workloads of crocodiles, trees, dinosaurs, and frogs. I have no problem with it. I congratulate you on your very successful coloring things green career so far. The second reason I write is for my friend Yellow Crown and Orange Crown, who are no longer speaking to each other. Both crowns feel they should be the color of the sun. Please settle this soon because they're driving the rest of us crazy. Your happy friend, Green Crown. Your happy friend, Green Crown. Dear Duncan, Yellow Crown here. I need you to tell Orange Crown that I am the color of the sun. I would tell him, but we're no longer speaking. And I can prove it I am the color of the sun, too. Last Tuesday, you used me to color in the sun on your Happy Farm coloring book. In case you've forgotten, it's on page 7. You can't miss me. I'm shining down brilliantly on a field of yellow corn. Your pal and the real color of the sun, yellow. Is that always true? Let's hear from the other side. Dear Duncan, I see Yellow Crown already talked to you, but that big whiner, he's not right. I'm the real color of the sun. I know we're no longer speaking, but I need you to tell him, because last Thursday you used me to color the sun on both the Monkey Island and the Meet the Zookeeper pages in your Day at the Zoo coloring book. Orange, you glad I'm here? Orange Crown. Ooh, that's tricky. What do you guys think? Is the sun yellow or orange or sometimes both? You think both? I could see where you would use yellow. Who uses yellow to color their suns? Who uses orange to color their suns? A few people, see? So sometimes we all see things a little differently. So I think it might be a good idea to do both sometimes. Maybe some parts of the sun are darker and lighter than others. Dear Duncan, it has been great being your favorite color this past year, and the year before, and the year before that. I've really enjoyed all the oceans, lakes, and rivers, raindrops, rain clouds, and clear skies. But the bad news is I'm so short and stubby, I can't even see over the railing in the crown box anymore. I need a break. Your very stubby friend, Blue Crown. He must use blue a lot. All righty. The last one. Duncan, okay, listen here, kid. You have not used me once in the past year. Is it because you think I'm a girl's color? Speaking of which, please tell your little sister I said thank you for using me to color in her little princess coloring book. I think she did a fabulous job of staying inside the lines. Now back to us. Could you please use me sometime to color the occasional pink dinosaur or monster or cowboy? Goodness knows I could use a splash of color. Your unused friend, Pink Crown. All righty. Well, poor Duncan just wanted to color, and of course he wanted his crowns to be happy, and that gave him an idea. When Duncan showed his teacher his new picture, she gave him an A for coloring. So look, he used all his crowns the way they wanted to be used. And I bet that made them happy. And an A+ for creativity. Yay, that was a long book, and you guys sat for such a long time. Give your brains a kiss. Mwah. That's really hard to do. That's really hard to do, to sit for a long time. So we're going to do something a little bit crazy, okay? You can pick a car. You can pick a color of a car. So if you want to pick a red car or a blue car or a green car or a yellow car, okay? We're going to do it 4 times. Red, green, yellow, or blue, okay? So you think about what car you want, okay? If you want to drive in a red car, you can line up right here with my friends at the front, and you can drive around the room, okay? But you can't drive where people are sitting, and you have to watch out for little fingers and toes. Okay, if you're driving a red car, come stand up here. Okay, ready? You guys can start driving. Turn on your engines. Driving around in my little red car. You guys can go drive around. Zoom, 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 zoom. Driving around in my little red car. Driving around in my little red car. Driving around in my little red car. Zoom, 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 zoom. Okay, red cars, pull in the parking lot. How about all my yellow cars come up? If you want to drive a yellow car. And who knows, maybe you sold your red car and you bought a yellow car. Turn on your engines. Start. Driving round in my little yellow car. Driving round in my little yellow car. Driving round in my little yellow car. Zoom, 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 zoom. Pull on in the driveway. Now if you're driving a blue car, if you own a blue car and you want to drive a blue car, maybe you sold your yellow car, okay? Turn on your engines. Driving round in my little blue car. Driving round in my little blue car. Driving round in my little blue car. Zoom, 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 zoom. Remember, we got to watch out for pedestrians. Those are people who are walking. Okay, blue cars, you can park it. And what's the last color? Green.
I want that green car.
If you sold your blue car and you got a green car, if you have a green car, come on up.
I want that green car.
You want a green car? Okay, ready? Turn on your engines. Driving around in my little green car. Driving around in my little green car. Watch out for pedestrians. Driving around in my little green car. Zoom, 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 zoom. Ooh, watch out for each other, friends. We got to be careful of pedestrians. I don't know if any of you need your license anytime soon. Okay. Park all the cars and sit on down. All righty? A gold car? No, we just drove the 4 cars. So everybody park in your driveway and take a seat. If you need the stand zone, you can go to the stand zone if you still have some zoomies. Okay? We're going to push the damper in and we pull the damper out and the smoke goes up the chimney just the same, just the same, just the same. And the smoke goes up the chimney just the same. That was fun, guys. Get ready, save your energy up because we're going to do something fun with scarves, okay? But first, I want to do a fun puppet show about all the colors we learned mixed together. What color is this? Red. What color is this? Yellow. And what color is this? Blue. Okay, before I do the puppet show, does anybody remember where the stand zone is? Who can find it? Let me give you a hint. There's a red cone and a blue cone and a yellow cone. So who wants to stand up? Whoa, the stand zone is so full. If you feel like standing up, you can stand in the stand zone. If you feel like sitting down, you can sit down right in front of me. That way everybody can see the puppet show, okay, friends? Are you going to stand or sit? You guys are going to sit? And you guys are going to stand? All righty. Okay. Once upon a time, I had 3 mice. Squeak, 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 hello. Squeak, 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 hello. And squeak, 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 hello. What colors were my mice? I have 3 white mice, but you know what? Just like in the other book, they were tired of being white. So the first mouse jumped into what color? Red. And the second mouse jumped into what color? Yellow. And the third mice jumped into what color? Blue. Okay, and they danced around. Let's see what color this mouse turned. This mouse, ooh, come on out, buddy. I know you're all wet. This mouse is now red. Whoa. So what's this mouse going to be?
Yellow.
Come on out, bud. He is yellow. He is yellow. And the next color is going to be blue. You know, when we workshop something, parents, it's good to see what works and what doesn't. The stand zone may not continue. So we have 3 new colors. We have red, yellow, and blue. But this mouse was jealous of this mouse, and this mouse was jealous of this mouse, and this mouse was jealous of this mouse. They weren't very happy. I want to be blue, said the red mouse. I want to be blue. What should I do? Put it in the blue one. And I want to be purple. No, Not purple. I don't have purple. I want to be red, said the blue mouse.
Well, I want to put one in.
Oh, this is just for me, friends. And then I want to be a new color, but there's not one left. So he jumps back into the yellow one because it looks like Miss Jessica made a mistake. Oh, turn around. She's got to do some magic. She's got to do some magic. I don't want to be yellow, he says. I want to be a different color, so he goes in here too. Okay. So when yellow goes inside of red, what color does he make? He makes orange. So yellow in red makes orange. So now he's an orange mouse. Okay. And what does blue make? Blue jumped in the red tub. Is he going to come out red? Let's see. Blue jumped in the red tub and he came out purple. Okay. And let's see. Yellow jumped in the blue tub, and so now he is green. Maybe Miss Jessica didn't get enough sleep last night. You guys are being very good listeners. Orange, purple, and green. That's right. So when the red mouse jumped in the yellow can, he made orange. And when the blue mouse jumped in the red can, he made purple. And when the yellow mouse jumped in the blue can, he made green. Okay, so let's help me remember. Red and yellow makes what color? Orange, red and yellow. And blue and yellow makes green. And red and blue makes purple. Okay, now I've got it. Now I've learned it. You guys have helped me. Because it can be confusing. There's a lot of colors we're mixing together, right? Well, how about we each become a color? I'm going to come out from behind the puppet theater, and I'm going to bring some scarves, and we can all dance to the scarves. How does that sound? Okay? I'm going to come out from behind the puppet theater. Bye. Bye, puppet theater. Where's she going? Where's she going? I came out here, and I have scarves. You can... Woo! So come over here and pick out scarves, or I'm going to put some over here too to spread us out. I'm going to get purple too. All righty, pick out a scarf and then go find a spot by your grown-up. You have purple? Oh my gosh, once you have your scarf, go stand by a grown-up. Some of you have picked 2 colors. That's fun. If there's enough, you got yellow and green. Does everybody have a scarf? Okay, are you ready? Let's see if you guys can follow these directions. Everybody wave your scarves high. Woo! Wave your scarves low. We have all the colors of the rainbow. Okay, my rainbow dancers, let's get ready. Hold your scarves nice and steady. You'll hear the colors of the rainbow. Listen for your time to go. Okay, shake red. Who has red and wants to shake their red? Shake red or pink? Red or pink? Okay, shake orange. Who has orange? Shake orange. Shake yellow. Shake green. Shake blue. Shake purple. Now we're all shaking. If you have a red scarf, turn around. If you have a red scarf, turn around. If you have an orange scarf, go up and down. Yellow scarves, reach up high. Green scarves and pink scarves, fly, fly, fly. Blue scarves, tickle your nose. Blue scarves, tickle your nose. Purple scarves, tickle your toes. Oh my goodness, everybody dance around, swirl your scarves up and down. Shake purple. Shake purple. Shake red. Whoa, shake orange. Shake green. Shake blue. Shake yellow. If you have a scarf, shake it high. If you have a scarf, shake it low. Okay, Mr. Bryant, can you give us a funky beat so we can dance with our scars? Let's get a funky beat. Are you guys ready to dance? Yeah, let's get ready to dance. Here we go. It's just a funky beat. Remember, always watch for friends who are sitting and friends who are smaller, okay? But you can dance around as long as your body's being careful. Because we have some friends who are sitting, and we have some friends who are small, and we have some grown-ups who just probably don't want to be stepped on either. Who's going to show me a funky dance? This is called a funky jam. Oh, I've got some dancers out here. Let's get out all of those wiggles. You guys sat for some long books. You want to dance with a scarf? No. All righty. Let's all boogie on over and put our scarves back in the buckets because it's time to go to the craft. Woohoo! All righty. Can we put our scarves back in the bucket for me? Oh, you guys are so helpful. Once you put your scarves in the bucket, go sit down by a grown-up, okay? And I'm going to tell you what we're going to do. So I put my scarf in the bucket, so I'm going to sit down. All righty? Wow, we're all so close. This is great. I miss being out here. The puppet show puts me way too far out. Hello. Did anybody learn anything new today in story time? You did? What did you learn that was new if you want to share? Do you want to share? It's okay if you don't. What did you learn that was new? You learned about green? Yeah, that blue and yellow make green. I learned that it's good to try new things. Yes, red and blue make what? Purple. Yeah, I learned that maybe the stand zone is not going to work for us, and that's okay. We'll come up with a different idea. And I also learned you have to check the tubs when you're doing a mouse story time and make sure that you yourself know all the colors. Maybe Miss Jessica's not a complicated puppeteer. So, but you guys were very patient, and you helped me learn which colors I need to mix together to make new colors. So, in our craft room, I have different options. I have a rainbow picture, and you can decorate your rainbow however you want. Maybe in your rainbow, your light spectrum has all pinks and purples, or maybe all oranges and reds. Or maybe you want to decorate it with lots of different colors. Then I have another piece of paper that has the rainbow, but it has the name of the color and where it goes in the rainbow. So if you want to draw a rainbow that's more scientifically correct with what the light spectrum is, you can do that. Or I have a blank piece of paper, and I have dot markers out, so you can make whatever colorful picture you want. Okay, you don't have to do a rainbow if you don't want to. Maybe you want to do different colors of robots or dinosaurs or a flower garden. Whatever you want to do. I have crayons, I have markers, and I have dot markers, okay?
I want to make a robot.
A robot? Wow. I think you guys are going to have fun just exploring all the different colors, okay?
Make
A dinosaur? Well,
a big dinosaur town.
wow. So many cool things. Well, thanks for sitting. Thanks for listening. Thanks for coming here today. Now that story time is over, hope you have a lovely day. All righty, friends, I'm going to let you into the craft room. I think we